Good morning.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our weekly live show. This week is a little different, and we'll explain that in a minute. But if you're new here, welcome. Say hi in the chat. There are already several of you saying hi, which is great. Say where you're from. What are you working on currently for your projects? Would love to hear.
Happy Thanksgiving. Looks like a lot of people got some snow around here. Yep, up in Ely. Morning in Nashville. Nashville probably doesn't have any snow. They're probably doing okay down there.
Hello,
Love
everyone.
the sweatshirts. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is part of our show. Gobble, gobble. I love it. Probably a lot of you are prepping for some type of a turkey dinner. Our local place here in town, if you don't want to cook, you can go get like a lunch today over at Leroy's. So.
Oh, I wish I would have known that.
I just saw it when I
Sounds
came
so
in.
good.
I'm like, do I go over there and get that and just have some leftovers? And
Awesome. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. So I'll go through our normal welcome spiel. I'm Jess, and this is my mom, Renee.
good morning.
And this is our weekly live show. And so every week at 10 a.m. Central, we go live. We normally share 4 projects. And this week, our Black Friday sale is going on. So we decided to switch it up and feature our favorite items. We thought some items that were the best deals. Some items are last chance.
Last chance items. Yeah, I went through it the other night and kind of added some things in there. Jess oversaw it. And then also just showing you a good array of things that we do carry that you may not know.
Yeah.
So everything is, you wouldn't use our usual code this week.
Mm-hmm.
So on the front page of our website, it does have our Black Friday sale. So you can save at least 20% off your whole order. There are some exclusions. So, if something isn't coming up, that is excluded.
Yeah.
But
And usually that's like our specialty boxes, like Advent. And then
some types of fabrics
club subscription.
clubs, the Advent box.
Yeah, a few things are like MAP price too.
Yeah, MAP pricing, which
So-
means minimum advertised price. If you're not familiar with that, let's say you are looking for a certain computer product, like a tablet by a certain company that's shaped like a food.
Okay.
I don't know if we can say that or not, but anyways, that's going to be the same price everywhere. So
Yeah.
that's what MAP pricing
Right.
is.
So, and honestly, it's a very small selection of
Yeah.
things that the discount does not apply to, but the details are on our website and the discount codes. So if you spend $100 or more site-wide on applicable items, then you get 30% off. And then 200, is it 200?
200, yes.
Okay.
200, 40% off. 40% off. Oh my
Crazy.
gosh.
I don't think we've ever offered that discount before, ever. And especially site-wide. Like, this is the best sale
Yeah.
of the year
Yeah.
that we always share.
I'm not sure. I was just like, whoa,
I know.
40% off needles, 40% off of this. Yeah, it's crazy. And keep in mind, though, that there may be a little bit of a delay with shipping just because of the large orders and the size. So if you need something
Couple extra
fast,
days processing time.
to make sure that you pick a faster shipping, not Ground
Yeah.
Advantage or UPS Ground Advantage or whatever they're calling it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see who else is here. Upper Michigan. Thank you from Roswell. We've been through there. We have driven through Roswell. Do you remember?
Okay.
No, you don't
Just
remember. We flew into Vegas and we drove to San Diego. So we did go through Roswell. Oh, beautiful country out there. Yep, better get shopping. I love it. And we better get showing because is there
Yes,
anything else we need to
have
cover?
a lot of things. Not necessarily, we have a couple projects and then a whole variety. So it's more than just 4 items.
Yeah, and
So-
I tried to pick stuff that if it was an item that was a kit, that it was a quick sew. Or if you wanted to gift it to somebody, that it was kind of beginner,
Mhm.
related. So
All right, so we're going to dive in. Thank you for being here and supporting us during the holiday season. So really appreciate you guys. And I'm excited to see everyone's handmade gifts this year. So starting off with some vinyl. So vinyl has been really popular. This little project is the box pouch from my book, Create with Cork Fabric, which you can get the books on discount too. So in the Make the Cut collection that we've linked, we're just featuring our favorite items.
Yes.
But of course, the discount is site-wide. So
Yes.
if there's other things that we're mentioning and they're not in Make the Cut, you can still add them and get a discount. So for students, for anyone who loves to travel or stay organized, we've got a bunch of stuff in here. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
But the clear vinyl is nice and it's easy to clean. And if you haven't tried sewing with it, this boxy pouch is a really good starter project to get a good feel for it. Definitely recommend a non-stick needle and a Teflon foot when sewing with clear vinyl. We do have other designs, but we're just featuring the checkerboard one on the show today. And
yeah, and we have clear too. We have our own clear
Mm-hmm.
vinyl now, so our own branded.
all right. So next,
Yep. Great stocking stuffer for your sewing friends or just to stock up on your own hardware.
So this is our little sampler bundle, and you get a whole variety of hardware. There's 1-inch hardware in here, a tassel, magnetic snap, studs, and on the website, there's a list of all the patterns that this is compatible with. Otherwise, it's just a nice little sampler.
Mm-hmm.
Hence
I
the
love
name.
the triangle rings in there too. If you haven't tried the triangle rings instead of a D ring, they are really fun. And I think they just add that extra customization to your bag.
Okay, Jennifer, I see your question. What is a non-stick needle? So typically we sew with Schmetz needles, and they have a coated needle that has a non-stick coating. So that way, if you're sewing with fabrics that are tacky or like non-woven materials, it's really nice because it will glide right through your fabrics. If you haven't tried one,
Yeah, they are
get one
really
during
nice.
the sale. They're so nice.
They're a newer needle, I think, within the last year or
Yeah.
two, maybe,
Yeah.
that they came out with the nonstick. There are vinyl ones as well that we carry. So, which has me segue over to, we do have a bag maker's needle bundle as well on the website. That is fairly new. That is something that you had with
With the Schmetz. Yep. So we made a bundle of needles designed or selected for bag makers for working with cork and faux leather and denim and things like that. So that is also on the sale.
Wish they had nonstick for a nonstick foot, Janine.
Oh, for the HD9.
We do sell the nonstick needles. Do you use a nonstick needle on laminated cotton? Yeah, you could.
You definitely could. If you're finding that you're skipping
stitches.
skipping stitches, then try swapping out your needle for a nonstick needle. So the laminated cotton, our flocked faux fur, as well, is great to use the nonstick needle because the fibers are adhered to the backing, and that'll help prevent skip stitches too.
Well, Janine, I did not know that. I would talk to that's Janome. So I would talk to your Janome dealer or contact Janome direct and tell them to make that needle.
Oh, yeah.
They should be making that needle.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Creative Minds says, I'd like to tell you how wonderful your customer service is. Well, that's this lady and then my mother-in-law, Val. So they do the customer service.
You might get either one of us or both sometimes.
Yeah.
We work in collaboration.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
That color blue, this shirt, everybody's talking about the sweatshirt. So
Yeah.
we do have these available and they are limited what we have. And I think Jess should show off what she did because now I'm inspired to maybe do that too.
Well, I didn't like the front pocket on mine. So I just took
mine has the pocket.
my seam ripper and I took that off and then I chopped off, I think like 6 inches. It was just, I felt too long on me.
Yeah.
And
They are kind of,
so I kind of just
they're long.
played with it and
So they're
customized
good.
it.
They're long.
Yeah, and sometimes I like a longer sweater and sometimes I don't. So I was like, well, this one I'm gonna change up. But I want to do a hack with our sweatshirt where I chop it and then add a skirt to the bottom, so then I have like a dress.
Oh,
I think that'd be so cute.
that would be really fun.
So anyway,
Let's
sweatshirt
see.
hacks and t-shirt
Did you finish the edge? She did not finish the edge, but you could do that like with on the serger or zigzag or.
Yeah, or you could even just like fold it under and do like a double stitch.
There was something else. What size nonstick for the clear vinyl?
Just the 80-12. Just a standard. Usually 80-12 is what we go with. Across the board, we typically don't size down or size up at all.
And Janine also says that we have great customer service. So.
My goodness.
We just want you all to be happy. It's really what we want.
Yeah. And have a good time. Have fun sewing and all that. So the next item on our list is something that we use all the time here. This is a wool pressing mat. And if you haven't tried one of these, they are amazing. They do a great job of when it holds in the heat for even pressing. And you can see it's made out of the natural fibers, which is great. So it's eco-friendly. We have other sizes available too. No? Oh, it's just this one.
It's just that one. Yeah, the 9 by 12 and a half, I believe, or 9 by 12. So this is great for taking the class when you go to class. It's also great if you just want to set that on the side of your ironing station. Like I have a very small ironing station, so that works for me to have a smaller one. I know there are larger ones available. We have carried those in the past, but right now we just have this small size. And, again, great for gifting. Mm-hmm. You could put together, I'm looking at what we have here. The next item is the Best Press, I believe. So if you haven't used the Best Press, this does not have any smell to it, the one that we have.
Unscented.
It's unscented. So if you have any issues with, not knowing, you could probably always put like an essential oil in there. I'm not sure. You'd have to check that, contact them, but there's no.
If you wanted a scent.
Yeah, if you want it. They do make scented ones, but we have unscented.
Yeah.
And then to go along with that is an ironing cleaner. So this is what we use here at the office as well to clean the irons. And this could make a really great package, in a basket for a friend. But I like the Best Press. It just gives you that little crispness to your cotton fabrics. So if you're using cotton for linings, that works great.
Both of these items, the Best Press and the iron cleaner, are made in the USA too, which is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
What a cool little gift basket bundle. This size is like just a little bit bigger than a sheet of paper, so it truly would be a great travel size or even just to move around your sewing space.
Yeah, you could have that right next to your sewing machine. Some ladies and gentlemen like to have that little pressing station. I don't have that in my space because I don't have the room, but I know they do make like a little sewing station with those little carts that roll around. Everybody seems to like the Best Press. Just bought the iron cleaner. Thank you, Mary. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, we want to keep your iron clean because you certainly don't want something to get on.
Oh, and then you have a stain on your fabric.
Yeah. And then you have wasted that. So
yeah, honestly, this stuff is really satisfying to use. And then you have your iron just feels so brand new, and yeah. Okay. Oh, next.
This is the Sandy. And the Sandy, this is limited quantity. So if you have somebody that, this makes a great tote. And this has everything in that you need. So you can make this to go to the beach. You can make this to go to the markets. The fabric that's going to go in this spot here is, I believe, the Mughal Rose, it's pronounced. Really pretty fabric. So
Rifle Paper Co.
Rifle Paper Co., one of our favorites.
And then you have the mini mesh in there for the center panel. So if you're using it as a beach tote, perhaps you're planning a winter vacation, thought this would be a fun one to feature. And I love how the straps are on this project. You use grommets to attach gate rings, and you could clip on other accessories to the gate rings. And then you've got your shoulder straps and your adjustable straps. So there's a couple ways that you can carry it. So that's a great tote pattern. Yeah. In our kits, we put what is all included on the website. Mm-hmm. But this one is a complete kit that has the interfacing,
the lining. So that's going to have the
all
turtle
the
text
hardware,
lining,
the webbing.
all the hardware.
and then the pattern, which is $12.99 itself. So it's a really good deal. And then you can make more, of course, with the pattern.
And let's just see. And some things are, let me just check on that one. Yep. So that's $39.99. You're going to save at least 20%, unless, you're going up the tiers, then you'll save more.
It's crazy.
So, I mean, even for, I've said it before that we've done this. Sometimes I just buy kits because I like the fabric that's in there, and I can use all of the other items on something else or put the hardware in my stash. So,
or the opposite. Maybe you don't like the fabric that we chose for the kit, but then you have the hardware and the interfacing, and you just add your own cotton.
Yeah, it doesn't take that much to do that.
Such a great price. Okay, so the next item, maybe you didn't know that we carry, but we did a blog once on how to customize cork designs, and we use these fabric markers. So I wish I would have grabbed one. Let me look through here in our corks. Well, some of the natural cork prints, they have like just a black printed design on there. I know we have one with houses. We have, what else?
I'm sorry. I was reading comments. So
we have some geometric designs too that you could take the fabric markers
coloring in
and color onto the cork. So fun.
Yeah, that is so fun. Yeah. So we have those in stock, just a few of those graffiti markers. I think we have another type of marker on there as well, but we're just showing the primary colors. Yeah, so really fun project for kids too. I mean, if you're teaching someone to sew and you have that fabric, they're customizing that fabric with the markers, and then they're making the project. And it's like, it really is theirs, by design. So cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, the kits are great for that, just to have everything together to make sure that you have it all.
I just want to quick say hi to anybody who's tuning in. We're featuring our Black Friday favorites. Our whole website has a site-wide sale going on, at least 20% off any order, 30% off $100 or more, or 40% off $200 or more, which is just crazy. So hope you have fun shopping and stocking up on hardware for the new year and fabrics. So we do still have more items to show. I think we're about halfway. Not even.
And not even. So I'm going to start talking faster here. I just had some coffee, so I'm ready to go. And we usually like to show a sample. Unfortunately, I believe our Sandy samples have all been sold on our sample sale. So that's why we didn't have that one. But we do have this one here. So this one is the Zelda. And this is the Tula Pink fabric and the hardware and the zipper. So this is just an adorable tote or bag, whichever you want to call it. And again, this kit does have everything in that you need. So it is a zipper on here, very easy to insert in there. And, oh, actually I did make this one. This does have a slip pocket, so you can put your little lip balm. Looks like it now. Your little lips in there. I don't know, your lips.
You corrected yourself though.
Yeah. But I found it really easy to make. I was not afraid of the fringe. The fringe is in 2 layers. That's why you have this coming down like that. But yeah, it's super fun, super bright. This is something I would definitely do on a beach vacation because it's just fun. And that is adjustable. So I have it up here taller, shorter.
I don't know, folks.
Too much caffeine.
Just kidding. So yeah, the kit comes with the interfacing, the lining, and the fabrics, everything to make this exact project.
Yep. And then just to show you a different rendition of the pattern, you could even do it with embroidery. And yes, this was a New Year's Eve sew along. Oh, Grammy Jan, that's cool. Matchy. Yeah, Donna.
We planned it.
It's sweatshirt day.
Cozy day.
What else do we have here?
Okay, so next up, we're featuring some laminated cotton. So maybe whoever said that before, you manifested us for us to talk about it. So here we have a couple 1 yard cuts that we're featuring. If you didn't know, we do stock splash fabric. So they have a laminated cotton. It is beautifully soft. It makes great bags and accessories, home decor, aprons. They have lots of projects on their website for ideas. But basically,
It's very supple.
and you could substitute any cotton or canvas on a pattern for the laminated cotton to make it more durable. You could use it in the lining, although it's so pretty. Like,
And this one, I
it's fun
think
to
they
have
actually call
pretty
this one
lining.
like a snowflake.
Yeah. So
Yeah, they call it snowflakes, but
there might be out of stock on a couple colorways.
let me see.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
these are the 2 that we have left. And they are low stock as well. But yeah, save at least 20%. 20 to 40%, depending how much you purchase.
And
But
this is 100% cotton. Let's see what
it's
else.
food safe. So if you want to make your own food bags, you can use this. It's not going to have any of the bad stuff in there, the phthalates. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
And it's,
Yes, you could use a nonstick needle size 12 if you have a problem with skipping stitches.
I was just gonna get to that too. Well, and it's 58 inches wide by 1 yard.
So it's a good size piece.
All right. So next we have another needle pack. And this just was kind of our reminder to let you guys know that we do have several needles in stock. This one in particular is a costume pack. So it is a set of assorted needles that you could use with cottons or knits, jean, and then there's also a twin needle in there. So what a deal.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe there's 2 different packs like that of needles.
So you see there's the universal included, and then you have the stretch and the jeans and the twin needle. So a really nice assortment pack for a variety of materials.
Morning, Gidget.
Hi.
Next up is our Monroe kit for the card case. So I'm like, where did that kit go?
Oh, I didn't see it over here.
Okay. So, and this is only $10. I mean, it's crazy. With the pattern, you have the hardware.
Okay, so we have a few options
Yes.
for colorways.
Malachite.
So malachite green it comes in,
And then the rustic ruby
and this is pre-cut, right?
and the beige pebble. Yes,
So-
it's pre-cut. It's ready to go.
You get the pattern. All the pieces are pre-cut, and we can show you the picture. It's also linked in the show, but you can see the pieces are just ready for you. Maybe you can see it's like it washing it out with the light. There we go. It's a little better. And then all you have to do is stitch it together, add the hardware, put a gift card in there for a stocking stuffer.
Yep. Or give it as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Easy beginner project, and you could add like a gift card in with the kit. To Sallie Tomato.
Oh, there you go. Gift the kit or make it for a gift. Okay.
Yeah, could be. What's next?
Oh, thank you. Val says we do have limited stock on the needles.
Okay. Thank you. This is the seams right. So I don't know if any of you have seen this. I like to have something small like this to help me at the machine when I'm doing different widths. Or if I'm turning something at the machine, because I'm trying to skip a step and know how much room that I have. So you can also mark with this if you want to, but it's just a great little notion to have. This is from Miss Nancy Zeman, and we miss her.
Oh, yes.
So that's called the seams right, and that's something that she designed in conjunction with Clover. So high quality product. Tape measure. Tape measure. Everybody can use a tape measure. Good to have in your purse.
Look at this.
Yeah, look
What
at
a fun little bundle. Cute little notions.
So we have these on there. I think they're, let's see. I'm not going to think. I'm going to look how much it's $2.50. $2.50 for a tape. So
And
it's
that's
always
the
good
regular
too that
price.
sometimes these end up stretching too after a while. So, I mean, I don't know if they still do that, but I know my mom, she was always replacing her tape because it was getting stretched. Let's see.
All
That's
right.
where we skipped over.
Couple more, or another notion.
Fabric tack. So we do offer different types of glues on our website. So we have the fabric tack here. And
I don't think we use this enough. So if you are adhering maybe a pocket in place around the outer edges, if it's challenging to pin that area, you can't clip that area, maybe the type of fabric that you're using is thick. So then having some fabric tack glue, I know bag makers use lots of different adhesives and tapes and having them in their stash. So it's a great one to stock up on for sure.
Yeah, we have E6000 too in different sizes. So I know sometimes for me, I don't use that one as much as I use the fabric tack, and mine will dry out. So I like to buy our smaller sizes on the E6000. It's kind of like a super glue where you go back to use the super glue and it's dried out. So.
Oh, Val says limited stock on fabric tack too. Thank you, Val.
Okay.
Should have had you here.
We do not have. I'm putting in there the comic art cork. That's a 12-inch cut. Sometimes we have our 12-inch cuts discounted, and those are limited as well. So you again get an extra double discount on there because off of the regular price, it's already discounted, and then you get the additional discount.
And that goes for any of our sales section items too. So we have other remnants, different grab bag things that are limited stock in the sales section that you can get an additional potentially up to 40% off.
Okay, now this one is just crazy. Everybody should have this in their carts. This is the key fob keeper, and this is the kit. So it's already pre-cut for you. It has the zipper, the hardware. It's $5, and then additional discount. Great beginner project. It's
another great stocking stuffer.
Yeah, another great stocking stuffer, that key fob keeper.
How fun would it be to grab like 10 of those, or, maybe even just 4, and get together with some sewing friends, and you do that in an evening?
Yeah, just have a little bit of a sewing night.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it's you've got those, paint nights and candle making workshops, and have a sewing, a get together with your friends, and that would be a great little project to do.
Okay, the Moda Stomp Roar Dinosaur Activity Book. This is just so adorable.
Of course. So I know this isn't necessarily bag making related. It's not our typical, but of course, with my kids and everybody else's, that it's just fun to have some stuff for the kids every now and then.
Yes.
We can't help ourselves.
Can't help ourselves. So
we saw this one, and it has the instructions right on there, how to make the activity book. What a great gift.
Yeah, very cute. So you're going to need some fusible fleece, interfacings, things like that, but we have that all on the website.
So you've got the cover here. There's Dino, Tic-Tac-Toe.
They can follow this here. Great activity book for in the car or airplane.
Or at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so. Okay.
I think we're down over here now, right?
Nope, okay. Down over here. So this, I don't know. I am a bargain girl. So I always like to find bargains on websites. And to me, this is a bargain. So this is a mystery cut of fabric. It's a 1-yard cut, and it's going to be high. This particular piece is a Moda. Now, you get a whole yard for $5.99 and the discount. Again, how can you go wrong? I mean, even if you don't like it, you could do charity stuff with it.
Use it for
linings, pillow covers, pillowcases. You need like 3/4 of a yard at least if you're going to put a cuff on there. But with a yard, you could make a pillowcase. So this is an awesome deal. I know it's a mystery thing, so you're not really sure what you're getting, but for that price.
Yeah, and everyone over at our Order Center team is really good too, that if you order multiple, they're not going to give you the same. Yeah, they're going to give you a variety. So
definitely.
Sometimes it's nice to live life on the edge, right? A little misty.
Yeah.
Spice it up.
That price, it's not, I'm always looking for a deal, and
Oh,
I
for
think that's a
sure.
great
And
deal.
with the extra discount.
And the other thing that you
Crazy.
could do is you could use that as wrapping. So some people like to use fabric to wrap the gift for their sewing friends. Or you could use one of our patterns to make the bag for the, which bag is that? I'm trying to think which one.
One of our patterns.
Yeah, one of our patterns to make the gift bag out of that.
Nicholas. We do have a gift bag pattern.
Yeah. Oh, I've nailed it every time with the mystery fabrics. Yay! Good.
Well, you guys know our vibe, kind of like what to expect. So some florals, geometric prints. Yeah. We do some modern, some traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I think that's one of the best deals on our website, personally. But that's me.
So next, to keep you cozy while you're sewing,
Yeah.
we're featuring some Sallie Tomato socks. My husband Mitch loves these. Like
He does.
He took mine, and so I don't have them anymore. I think I need some more ones. But they have our logo on them, and they're kind of like compression socks in a sense, where they have the technology in the weaving process that they're just really comfortable.
They are
on your feet.
They feel
And
good.
the toe says, let me spread. Okay, for the love of sewing. So just a nice gray burgundy sock, very soft. So those, we have other merch items online too that are fun for gifting or just to treat yourself.
We've got t-shirts, and these sizes, I think this is a 2X. So it's a nice size, comfortable.
Making a lot of noise.
And this one here is the mint green with our logo. This is an extra large, just to give you an idea on size. So really nice. They wash up really well.
Phil on our team designed this one. I just think it turned out really cool with the needles.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Very fun.
Very fun. So let's see, Jess, we've got this little holiday sewing kit. And this
Is that my cue, Jess?
Jess, this is on sale. So it's already on sale for half off. It's down to $9.99. And I just find traveling with a little kit like that is so helpful because something is always happening.
Excuse me.
So you have a good selection there, some threads, needles, pins, buttons, a seam ripper. So you're all set to go. Good to carry too on like a wedding day, because it seems like on wedding days something is always happening to either the bridesmaids' dresses, the guys pop a button. I don't know. So
Yeah.
it's just a nice thing, and at that price, it's great. It's cute too. Great gift.
Yeah.
With the
love the
holiday
design.
theme, sewing holiday theme. I'd like to see that printed on fabric. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, that is super cute.
One last kit that we really like is the George.
So this is a bifold wallet with an optional money clip. This is how the kit looks. So it comes in the box, the fabric is rolled, and you get the invisible bar snap and the RFID fabric, which is radio frequency
Something.
identification
Identification.
fabric. And so,
Oh, sorry.
So it helps protect your credit cards. And you can put this in other bags as well. So it comes in the kit, but we also have yardage. And
Yeah, we
included
just,
it in the
this
sale.
is ours. So we just, right?
Yep.
Our brand. So we just started carrying that. I know the different groups have been talking about that RFID and adding it into bags and wallets, but so now we have it, and it's your chance to save on it. And I don't think we've even had an email out that said,
no, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So
Good idea, Mom.
good thing you tuned in, because now you know. But yep, we have these different, I'm showing it in some, this is our micro suede. So that gives that look of suede. And then I don't think I showed this. That's George. George.
And the RFID is paper thin. I just wanted to mention that. And this wallet fits so nicely. I know everyone is a big fan of the Lucky Penny wallet, but sometimes with a smaller bag, you need a smaller wallet. And that's why George is here. So you have several card pockets, the RFID in between. You can add some cash on top or use money clip.
So again, at least 20% off. And then I wanted to bring some fun things in here just because it was the holiday and you might still be doing holiday sewing. I'm usually holiday sewing up to Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
That's laid plans. But
sometimes if you get lucky, you're not celebrating on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, so then you have a few extra days.
Right. It's this stripe zipper. I just thought this just reminds me of the candy cane and just so cute. And pairing that with, we don't have any silver, but well,
I think we used them for a project. So I got the other colors.
We've got the Jingle Bell pulls, and not that I have not put a different color on my zipper, but yeah, these do have their actual jingle bells. So just so cute. About these zippers though, you do not want to clip into these at all because the way that they're weaved, they will run. Just like the old nylons.
You can cut them here.
Yeah, you can cut them, of course, along here, but not around curves. We just saw a hint I saw online that somebody does take the fusible interfacing and just kind of puts a casing on it. And that's what she does. But it is just so cute. And I love these zippers in the bags that I've made just because they add that little extra fun to it. The striped zipper looks good with the clear boxy bag. Yeah,
cute.
That would be so cute.
Good idea.
That's a great idea. Yeah, anybody have any questions or want to see anything that we've shown? Any comments?
I'm seeing some of you are saying that you were late to the party. That's okay. So you can always catch the replay if you're not able to make it live, or you can go back and watch the beginning of the show. The coupon codes are good through Cyber Monday at midnight. So December 1st is when the coupon codes are good through. Again, everything that we featured are just our favorites, but you can shop site-wide, and the codes are listed in the collection and also on our homepage. So
the other clear vinyl that we do have a zebra, and we have what is that, apricot checkerboard? And then what's the other one that we have?
A leopard.
Leopard.
With white. It's a white print on
the white. Yeah, that one's, I love that one. That would be really fun with the stripe zipper.
Yeah.
Oh, another project I got to make. Marshall Dry Goods. That's the brand. Marshall Dry Goods is MDG. Boy, we really ran over, and I apologize, but I went a little overboard, so I apologize. But
I thought we did pretty good for the amount of things.
For the amount of things that we had.
Yeah,
I thought so too.
All right. Well, if nobody has any questions for us, then I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, safe travels, and
Sandra, have fun making the Zelda. Oh, that's so sweet. They don't mind extra time. No apologies. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.